Western world has, in its official philosophies, has put an emphasis on cognitive, intellectual being. And the postmodernists and pluralist cultural creatives have been very suspicious about that and been very critical about that, and saying, wait a minute, let's get some emotional intelligence in here, and not just academic, cognitive, abstract, analytic kind of approach. And I think that's exactly right. But I think one of the things that you'll notice if you look at developmental studies, look at let's say even Claire Graves, one of the things that happens when individuals develop into integral stages, into second tier, into vision logic, is they really do start to integrate intellect and affect, intellect and emotion. And it tends to be so important, and it's sort of one of the key defining characteristics of some of these integral levels, is that they really do show an integrating capacity and get a kind of a whole body knowing. It's a head-heart knowing. And it's one of the things that isn't emphasized as much as it should be, because I think it really is kind of the key to that. Because, talk about warfare. Nothing has, been a bigger warfare in Western philosophy than, for example, the Romantics, with their emphasis on emotion and feeling, that versus, the Enlightenment, analytical, rational, don't give me that emotional crap, kind of sissy. And so getting those two together is really important. It's important not only just because of historical reasons for the West, but because these are arguably the two most important multiple intelligences that human beings have, affective and cognitive. And so one of the things that we really want to look at is how do we get these two together? And it's very, very, very hard, except when you get into second tier. And then there does tend to be an almost natural synthesizing, integrating of analytic and affective, emotional. And then I think that is extremely important and is really